What's going on, YouTube? I know you've been seeing a lot of me. All right, so Wayne is one of my biggest and most common fans on my channel. Asked me, how did I fix my Mark IV door panel? Right here, the one tool you need, the one tool to rule them all. Let me see if I can get comments to work, because I'm not seeing comments. Hold on. All messages. Okay, so you guys should be able to comment now. Easy. Soldering iron. This is a soldering torch, but same dang thing. Okay? You see, there's fire right there. I actually have to fix another piece here. But I just fixed this live on TikTok, this whole piece of plastic right here. This was broken off, and I had to pretty much plastic weld this whole rail about like 4 inches worth. It's super easy. You just need a really good soldering iron, number one, and then number two, patience. And you need to go through this like super carefully. We actually have one more fix to do right down in here, and I'll show you guys where. I'm letting my soldering iron warm up. You guys can see right here. I gotta use my other hand. Jeez. You see this right here? There's a crack right there. And to fix this, you're just gonna melt this. Literally try to get the soldering iron right in the middle of that line, and just melt it in place. That's all plastic welding is. And it's a vital skill to learn. It is a very vital skill to learn, because if you own a Mark IV like I do, or anything older, these are gonna break. So now my soldering iron is super hot, and I'm just gonna go through this here, and I'm gonna melt a little creak in between this. Now, if you want to go the extra mile, going the extra mile is getting some ABS plastic or some nylon. I'm trying to find my little piece of ABS. Here it is. We're going to grab a little piece of ABS plastic. This is 3D printing ABS plastic. And we're just going to go, whoop. We're just going to feed this in here like a little bead. Ah, hot, 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 hot. We're going to melt this in, do our best to merge it into one new layer of plastic. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, okay? So. Cooled that down. Now you guys can see here. I know it looks like a hodgepodge of stuff here, but what it is that it's a crack that's no longer there. It's welded together, and you just add another piece of plastic on top of it. All you're supposed to do is melt plastic in between it. I have another soldering iron that's flat, and you can just go in here and then just flatten that out. It's very, very useful to fix that. You guys can see here, if you own a Mark IV and you have these old door panels, I just had to fix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the tabs. And you can see here, I can pull on it and it's not moving. This sucker is now solid. That is one of the biggest issues on a Mark IV, are these tabs on those. They break every single time, and they're easy to fix. with a soldering iron and a zip tie. And you grab a piece of zip tie, you make a hole big enough for the zip tie to fit, and at the same time you're melting the top plastic and the bottom plastic. Do not go past the bottom plastic to touch your leather. Once the hole's big enough and you spread it around with the soldering iron, you're gonna push the zip tie all the way through, cut it, push it, cut it, push it, cut it. Try to get 3 layers of zip tie like folded together, and then you're gonna grab your soldering iron and get in front of it and kind of like push it back and melt it, and then do like a little swirly in there and mix all the plastic from the original and the new stuff that you put in. Get it super hot, put pressure underneath, and if you have like a cordless one like I do, once you melt it really quick, you flip it upside down, hold the bottom, and then you pressurize the both sides. That's gonna help squeeze that plastic together, and then you're gonna cool it down with your mouth. Just blow on it. Once you're done blowing, let it cool down for about 15, 20 seconds, even a full minute. Let it cool down, and then come over and pull on it. If it don't budge, it's fixed. Done. And you're just gonna keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over, and you're done. I did all mine, and look at this. No more floppy center armrest. That is the most common failure on a Mark IV, are these armrest door panels here. They just snap. You know, it's old plastic. So no more. And one of the most common issues, knowing that it's gone bad, is that it starts creaking really loud. Like when you get in and get out of the door, you put pressure on it, it's just a really loud creaking noise. It's because that plastic is broken and it's just rubbing and making a noise. Or the leather here is with the plastic and it's just rubbing in and out, and it's just, now that it's fixed, no more super loud creaks. There's other creaks in here, but for other reasons. But there you go. If you guys like that, I already made a DIY on my YouTube channel. Give it a like, follow me, subscribe. I'm doing so much more. There's a ton of DIYs coming this entire month, so be prepared. All of March is Mark IV DIY month, and then we got more. We're doing a paint job, and then we got another car to work on. We got Robert's Volkswagen Bug. I'm going to be working on that next because I need the space in my shop, so this car has to come out before that car comes in. All right. Oh, by the way, I'm going to teach you guys, there's a DIY already for fixing speakers. If you own an old pair of speakers where the foam has rotted out, I just made a DIY on how to fix it. These were my Infinity Kappas, and the foam was destroyed right here. There you go. We cut them out, and we glued some new foam in place, and look at that. They came out dope. Look at that. Completely repaired a $500 pair of speakers, all right, that I've owned for years, and I was about to buy a new pair, and then I found a really good DIY online and a good place to buy the foam. $10 for the foam, $4 or $5 for the glue, a $15 fix for a really good pair of speakers, and now I got my speakers back and they sound so good again. All right, I'm gonna put this back down, and we got another part of the DIY. But if you guys have any comments right now before I say goodbye, I just wanted to show you guys that part of the DIY today, or what I've been doing today and I've been filming. Any questions? If not, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'll see you guys live again tonight. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. It's been a long day. Oh, you can see I just repaired this door panel. All these tabs over here were broken. All of these were broken. Look at that. They don't move. They don't move. It's so dope. All right, guys. Peace out. You guys have a wonderful day.